What up, YTPC? Catholic Pipe Starter here, coming at you. Sorry about the content, the lack thereof, it to be precise. Crazy life right now. We're getting ready to go on a week-long multi-state family vacation, so that ought to be fun. And me and my brother, we've hit a few snags with our new Sacred Leaf Society videos. Again, we're going for quality, not quantity. So we're taking our time, making sure what we put out is high quality stuff here, and then just random life stuff. So again, my apologies, but today I wanted to make a video on my favorite autumn fall blends so far. Speaking of which, I am currently smoking, if you look right here, Scotty's Butternut Burley. If you can see, I just put the bulk tag on this old tin of chocolate flake, but this is what this is, Scotty's Butternut Burley, which I am smoking the last bit of. So, and my drink pairing is, as always, some French roast coffee. I love the strong stuff. And I'm enjoying it in my Peterson fishtail. Anyways, so yeah, so I've been smoking, I have 5 blends in my bag, fall blends in my bag right now. And I have been surprised at what I'm smoking more of, and that I'm currently, declining to smoke. Not declining as in, ugh, I don't want it. It wouldn't be in my bag if I didn't like it. But, I'm guessing it's a certain mood kind of thing that I'm just not in the mood for it or whatever, but it's still good. So, let's get started. I'm going to go from most smoked to least smoked. And I'll try to explain why the best I can. Some of it just, just might be a mystery. So, all right, gotta keep this thing lit. Well, so we'll start out with this one, Scotty's Butternut Burley. I just finished it, this tin, so I have been smoking this quite a bit. It is a decent blend. It is not anything to rave about, but it's one of those that leaves a pleasant aftertaste when you're done smoking. And, of course goes well with coffee. So, yeah, I enjoy this one just as whenever pipe. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Scotty's Butternut Burley is a house blend for pipesandcigars.com. So that would be the place you'd buy it in bulk. The next one, my number 2 smoker, is Autumn Evening by Cornell and Diehl. I have been smoking this bad boy, probably doing, averaging about maybe about 5 bowls of that a week, because that is just the room note in Autumn Evening can't be beat. So in my mind, it's kind of a maple rum type deal, and it's in some vanilla. Autumn Evening is quite an enjoyable smoke, and this is going to be some of these are going to be normal staples, but this Autumn Evening, I have designated this to only for the season of fall. Now, when I've got some new ones, when winter arrives, the official season of winter, I will switch over. I've got a blend called We Three Kings that I'm very much looking forward to smoking during the holidays. That's been in my cellar since last February, I think. So, just been sitting there, aging. But yeah, Autumn Evening is just in my mind, I'm thinking if you're an everyday smoker, especially fall is like the season for smoking a pipe. It should be the official season of pipe smokers. And I would suggest that every pipe smoker that has a cellar and that wants to start smoking seasonal tobaccos, they need to have autumn evening in there. It's just, it's just great for a fall smoke, in my mind. The next one is Maple Street by Sutliff. This is the best smoker out of all of them. Sutliff Maple Street, I can pack a bowl, stuff it full. Oh, here comes a train, so I'm sorry in advance. I can smoke a pipe, stuff a pipe full of that Maple Street, and it stays lit, and it smokes all the way down to the ash every time. So if you just want a constant great smoker, regardless of taste, Maple Street is it. I was so surprised by how well it smoked. It's unreal. Sutliff Maple Street, even though, so the room note and the taste are there. So it reminds me, of course, heavy maple. It reminds me of the fall and autumn as well. And so I think it's a good staple for any autumn carry for pipe smoking. However, as a general tobacco, there's very few tobaccos I've come across that you light the pipe once and smoke it, and it smokes all the way down to the ash. I'm gonna say every time. I don't think I've smoked a pipe of Maple Street where I had to relight and do whatever to get the remaining. I mean, it smokes down every time. So Sutliff Maple Street is just a beautiful smoker, and it does have for being called Maple Street, the maple isn't very prevalent in the taste, but the room note, you get slight maple. I'm thinking it should have more maple in it for being called Maple Street, but my goodness, that's just me nitpicking, because that's the best. I think that's honestly the best smoker pipe tobacco I have. I'm carrying around with me right now, and so I'm using that as well, and that's mainly for my drives home. I alternate between that one and my next one right here, Scotty's Honey and Chocolate. This is another bulk blend from a house blend from Pipes and Cigars. The Honey and Chocolate, I think, has the best room note out of all the ones I'm carrying. But it's just there's an official term for this, I know, but the flavoring added to the tobacco leaf makes it hard to keep lit. This I probably just need to dry it out a little bit more, but this Honey and Chocolate, it almost demands relights. But that's probably between Maple Street, Autumn Evening, and all of them, Honey and Chocolate is the one I prefer to smoke in my car, because it has the best room note and it makes my car smell like honey and chocolate. But again, if you're driving in your car, with the pipe, you don't want to have to worry about relighting. You have to wait for a stoplight or something to try to relight. But so I prefer smoking Honey and Chocolate, which is extremely good room note, but I have to fight it. I don't know. I probably just need to air it out some more. But Maple Street and Autumn Evening are my big go-tos right now. And then last but not least, this is not what you would call a traditional autumn, fall, or even a seasonal blend. This is guaranteed for everyone that knows it, is a year-round, anytime you want. but I like it. And this is, you'll see how much I like it. I don't have much left. This is Best of the Rest by Pipes and Cigars. Best of the Rest is probably the best non-aero pipe tobacco I've ever smoked. And the fact that it's like 16 bucks for a pound of Best of the Rest at Smoking Pipes makes it an awesome deal. I like it because the room note and the and the smoking in general are just very, very pleasant. I mean, I love that tobacco, and I think it's pleasant enough, and I think it's sweet enough in room note and taste to fall in a autumn category for tobacco, even though it's technically not, if y'all understand what I'm saying. So those are my 5 blends. We got Butternut Burley, Autumn Evening, Maple Street by Sutliff, Scotty's Honey and Chocolate, and Best of the Rest. So those are my blends that I am currently carrying around with me and using during this wonderful season of fall. It's just being in Texas and being sitting in my car here in Texas, and it's like 60, 70 degrees in my car is amazing. This is my favorite season of the year. So anyways, I guess that's it for me. I always forget about my pipe. Yeah, I shouldn't do that, huh? Anyways, keep a lookout for our Sacred Leaf Society stuff coming up. We've got great ideas coming up. Me and my brother OTC Piper are we're illiterate when it comes to audio, video, and all that jazz, and we're gonna try to make it work the best we can. We may just wind up saying, you know what, content over graphics, and we may just, I don't know what we'll do, but we're trying pretty hard. So anyways, this is Catholic Pipesteader saying God bless and pleasant smokes.